All right, good morning, everyone. Melissa here. I want to talk this morning about Grok Talk. So, Kevin Leandro, talking about Kevin Leandro again. He basically had come on my channel here, started harassing me, told the court that I have a YouTube channel where I'm making money off my YouTube channel on talking about Kevin and divorce, basically. Not so. I've had my YouTube channel for a few years now, and I'm just starting to really understand and get comfortable with the camera, understanding the technology better. So obviously, Kevin's lying again. So I had sent an email to Skip David, is it? David Skip Murphy from Grok Talk, and just basically saying, are you aware that you have this guy, Leandro, that you have represented, whatever it was, I thought maybe newspaper or whatever, it's a podcast, online blogging. So I'm like, are you aware of this? And this is what he's been doing. He's been harassing me. He said he lied to the court about stuff about me. So I did not know who he was. I never even listened to Granite Grok. No idea, right? But I did let Kevin know on this channel that I will be sending emails out to people about him. And because he's a political activist. So I sent an email to someone else. And so Skip gets back to me pretty defensive. And he's like, basically, prove it. Prove it. And I said, okay, you're welcome to check out my YouTube channel. Here's the link. So he gets back to me again, and he basically says that I haven't given him, proof. And I'm like, I find it very interesting. These are people who are journalists who will dig into everybody's dirt, but won't look at my YouTube channel, right? I mean, it's obvious just looking at my channel in the comments that Kevin has said he's going to report to the court that he's been harassing me. So he's been told he's not welcome on here, and he's, on and on and on. So, so after I put something up on Facebook last night about this, Skip sent another email, and I told him I have moved on. I will be dealing with other strategies. I have other strategies to deal with Kevin. But I do find it interesting he would not even look at the link that I did send, proving that Kevin is harassing me on here. Not to mention he can look at court filings or talk to Kevin. Kevin is his personal friend. So what we got going on is we got Kevin using his position in a Gilford budget committee. He is on the committee, and he's using this position in a lot of different ways. So I'm not going to get into it because I'm careful. I'm going to be careful what I'm saying, but obviously Kevin has connections. I mean, he approved a budget for the police department over there. He's connected to Granite Grok. He's got a lot of connections over there. And my question to Kevin basically is, why would you even want, not even sure exactly what a non-attorney representative is, but with somebody who has all these connections, and he already ran, I believe, 2012, if I'm right, as a Republican candidate. So again, what's in it for Kevin to be a non-representative attorney of my husband wanting to divorce me? So I'm over Ben. Ben can do whatever he wants, but I am going to stand against the lies. And I wonder, in what way is Kevin using my divorce or Ben's desire for divorce to move himself up politically? That's my question. And I will be looking into this. And basically, when somebody who is an editor like Skip doesn't even want to not really communicate, he just wants to be dismissive, not really communicate about what your concerns are. No questions like, what do you mean he's harassing you? What do you mean this? What do you mean that? you know, he's kind of trying to shut you down. So he calls it, you know, protocol. The way their operation is you just send in the links. Well, I did send in a link and he didn't want to look at that. So I don't really think this is fair. It looks like Kevin has New Hampshire in the back of his pocket. In some ways, I know he also has a lot of people who do not like him. It looks like the judge who will be presiding over this is a Democrat, I'm thinking. Just because I'm thinking this because Maggie Hassan is the one who nominated him. So we'll see what happens here. But this looks like, and I'm going to say this because my channel is for moms. Okay, this is what my channel is about, Kevin. It's not about making money off a divorce. My channel's for mothers, and mothers, you know, who are single, they're trying to make it, they're trying to take care of their family, and then you have your husband filing for divorce, and you really don't feel like you have the upper hand, especially if you haven't been in court. I have no criminal record. I haven't been in court. I now have to learn the system, which I have never had to do this before. I've never had to educate myself politically about things. I've never had to educate myself about the court system. And of course, the court clerks, they are non-biased, so to say, so they cannot help you. So I have to do all this legwork, and this is, you know, as a mother who is not only trying to take care of my family, but now I have to do all this legwork to figure out my best interest. And it's not quite fair when you have other people like Kevin, who has been in the court system, who has been doing this as a career, it seems, and as a political activist. So it's okay though, because I've got God on my side. He is with me. Many times the underdog does win in cases, so I'm not really worried about it. It's just the fact that I don't really think the system is fair for mothers. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair for the average Joe who doesn't really know the court system. And you have these people who are political activists who do know the system inside out and have influences. So I don't think it's quite fair, and all this over a divorce. So yeah, educate yourself, ladies. Don't let it stand in your way. Don't let it discourage you. Move forward, educate yourself, figure out who is who the players are, and stand up for yourself.